we go. Nice fish. This will be a nice one. There we go. Tell you what, can you catch bass on a $1 Wal Mart spinnerbait? You sure can. Make a few changes and you can increase your odds. Okay, there it is. The world famous Wal Mart $1 spinnerbait. Will it catch fish? Every lure will catch fish. They may not catch as many as others, but every lure will catch a fish. The key is there's things you can do to this that might make it a little bit better. First thing we're going to start with, it's a $1 spinnerbait. We didn't spend $7 or $8, we spent $1. And there's that old saying, you get what you pay for. That's still going to hold true here. We're still buying a $1 spinnerbait. Now, that being said, when you look at this thing, it's really not in that bad a shape. The hook isn't bad. You might check to make sure it's good and sharp. Sometimes they're not the sharpest coming out, but then they come in a big bulk bend, so who knows what condition they're in. The blades seem to work fairly well. The weak point of this entire lure is the skirt, and more importantly, the small rubber band that holds the skirt on. That's the worst part. Nice part is, the worst part of the lure is the easiest part to take off. So all we have to do is throw away the skirt, and now we got a pretty good lure. It's a 1/4 ounce. They don't come bigger. They don't have a 3/8 or half, so you're going to be a little light, but that's okay too. What we've got left is a nice head, nice arm. The blades are in good shape. The hook should be a pretty good hook. Again, check it for how sharp it is. So what do we do to this? Well, we buy skirts. You can buy skirts. You can buy them in all colors. You can buy them in all shapes and sizes. There's just all kinds of skirts you can buy. And you're going to add about 75-80 cents to the cost of the lure by adding on a new skirt. But if we take this lure, get rid of the cheap skirt, let's put on a nice new, let's put a green pumpkin or a watermelon skirt in, let's throw a trailer on it, we made ourselves a pretty good lure when it's all said and done. Now, you need to take a look at them, eye down them to make sure is the arm straight on the hook, because I said they come in a bulk bend, so they can get a little bent here or there, but eye them down, make sure they're straight, and I'll tell you, once they run straight, you put them in the water, they will run straight and true in the water, and you won't have any problems. They're not going to be laying sideways or going through like this. They do run through very nice. They come through, you've got the two, the willow blade here, you got the two. They also make it with the single blade version. Now here's something you can do in this one. Let's take a look at this. Here's just a black plain spinner, all right? I like to throw a lot of the blue-black color in dingy water. Sometimes we'll have nice clear water, sometimes we'll get a little dingy, and sometimes it looks like chocolate milk. I like the blue-black color when I'm getting into that dingy water because it puts out a real nice silhouette for the fish to see. So in a chatterbait, matter of fact, these are the skirts I'm buying for chatterbaits I make. I like to use that blue-black color for the dingy water. So why don't we take this, get rid of that skirt, and let's move it over, and let's go with the blue-black. Get around here and see it. We'll go with the blue-black skirting. I put a black trailer on it, And now we've improved that lure quite a bit just with the new skirt. Secondly, we're back in that dingy water again, and we're using the black or the blue black. What's the bait fish? What's your prominent bait fish that the bass are going after? Is it going to be shad, or are you going to be bluegill? So you're going to have one or the other. I can run this down, I get the nice black color, or the blue-black color, and if there's shad, I still got my blade. You're going to get a little shine once in a while, just as you would from the sides on the shad, so that works out well there. But what about if it's bluegill? Bluegill is the main thing. Now I'm still using the black or the blue black. I get my nice dark silhouette they can see, but now I'm going to get this shine of silver, which really doesn't match up well for the bluegill. So what do we do there? Real easy. We just change, put on a different blade. Again, you can buy packages of blades where they're like 20 cents a piece or something like that. Now I've got my blue black, I've got my good dark outline in the muddy water, and now if they're going to get any flash, they're going to get the copper color to the brass here, which would be a lot better for bluegill than it would be for shad. So again, there's a split ring. Just take the old one off, put another one on. You can even take, for that matter, going back here with this, I will take my chatterbaits sometimes in the blue black. I'll take a black magic marker to the blade on the chatterbait. Why not here? Same difference. Make it black. All you care about, if you're fishing this in real dark, dingy water, the main thing you want is that nice big black silhouette to stand out in that dark water. So you don't really need the shine. Make the blade black, make it all black, and you'll have that much more of a silhouette to show up in that dark, dingy water. Well, anyway, when it's all said and done, I guess, are you really going to save that much money? You know, probably not. I mean, you know, if I take this, I had the $1 and I got 80 cents in a skirt, and maybe in this one, if I put a new blade on, I'm, you know, got a 2 1/4 into this one, and yeah, there's $7 and $8 spinners out there, but I can find $4 spinners. So what did I save? $2? You know, if I go through 10 of these in a year, I saved a $20 bill. Yeah, $20, but still isn't that much money. I guess what it comes down to is, you know, if you can open the package, pull out the spinnerbait, throw it out there and catch a 2 or 3 pound bass and you're happy with it, you just keep buying packages and I wouldn't even mess with it. But if you kind of like making lures, if you kind of like doing stuff like this, you know, there's some satisfaction to be had by saying, okay, I took that lure and I made it better. I did this or I did that and I made it better, and look at the fish I just caught with it. So there's satisfaction in that. And if, you know, if that's what it is for you, great, there's nothing wrong here. I don't think you're going to go wrong at $1. I don't think you're going to catch a ton of fish stock the way it came out of Wal Mart. But you know what? I think if you make some changes to it, I think you got yourself a pretty little decent spinnerbait when it's all said and done, and I think you'll catch some fish with it. So, thanks for sticking with me and watching. Hey, subscribe to our channel if you would. I hope to see you again real soon.